today we're going to jump straight into it. We're going to make a custom Weldment profile, then save it to the correct file location and under the correct file name. Okay, so the way we start is let's start with creating the Weldment profile cross-section. So we'll go to a new part and then we get into sketch mode. Sketch, we'll just do it on the front plane. Okay, so today I am going to make a 76 by 38 RHS tube that is 1.6 millimeter thick. So nice and easy. We'll start with a center rectangle, put it in the origin, pull it out, and we'll go quickly to the smart dimensions. And then smart dimension top one will be the longer 76 millimeters. The side dimensions will be the shorter 38 millimeter dimension. Now to make it realistic, we'll just put a sketch fillet on there. So we'll sketch fillet and we'll make it 2 millimeters sketch fillet. So we'll just sketch out all the corners, fillet out all the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. And cool. We've got a nice little square shape with rounded corners that looks like a 76 by 38. But we also need to hollow it out so that when we do the Weldment profile, it won't have a solid tube there. Okay, so that one is pretty easy. We just need to go to offset entities here. Make sure that select chain is selected. And we're going to offset it by the thickness of the tube, which is 1.6 millimeters. And then we're going to select that there. So right now the offset is on the outside, which is incorrect. We want it to be on the inside, so we'll reverse it. And once that's done, we click OK. And that's it. That's all we need for our Weldment profile. So we can exit out of the sketch there. That's beautiful. We have this sketch selected, and from here we'll just pause for a second. We actually now need to find the correct file location that all our Weldment profiles are stored on your computer or on my computer. So we go into options here, the system options, and in the selection here we go to file locations. And in this drop down menu here, we just scroll down to the bottom and go to Weldment profiles. Now in my computer, all my Weldment profiles are saved in C program data / SolidWorks / SolidWorks 2005 / Weldment profiles. For whatever reason, this program data in my computer was a hidden folder. So if you ever have trouble finding certain folders that are listed in your system options, just make sure when you go to your file explorer that you right click and you make sure that all your hidden folders are shown, and that will hopefully solve any problems finding your Weldment profiles in your actual file folders. Okay, so once we have that, so we know where our Weldment profile needs to be saved. So okay, jot that down anywhere or save a screenshot of it for your own computer. Now, once we're back in here, we got to select sketch, and then we press this drop down menu and we save. We have to save as. So click on the sketch, click save to this PC, and then it's important that we don't save it as a SolidWorks part. We actually need to save it as a libfeet part. And then you can just kind of navigate and find your Weldment profiles. So SolidWorks 2005, my one was in Weldment profiles, and these are all the standard ones that come with the program. And then when I do custom profiles, I like to save it into a new folder, so your machine made folder. And then you can actually do subfolders as well. So we're doing RHS, and I'm doing a 76 by 38 by 1.6, which I've already got here. So I'll just quickly save a copy of this one. Let's call it copy 1. And we save it as. Great. Once that's all saved, that's perfect. So we actually have it in your library now. You can see a little L here. So that means that this sketch is actually in your library of Weldment profiles. Perfect. And if you ever want to remove it, you just right click here and you can remove from library. But we'll keep that there for now. So let's just show you how it all works out. So let's say you've got a truss kind of drawn up in a sketch. You can now select Weldments here and then structural member. And then there's a drop down menu with the same file structure as your as where you saved it. So YMM, RHS, and you've got your sketch saved there. And then you can select 1, 2, 3, group there, and you can press OK, and you've got a nice little sketch there. Beautiful. Now this isn't how a truss really looks in the correct way. So in the next video I will show you how to make a realistic looking truss with proper notches, parrot beaks, proper welding, basically no overlaps on the steel as well. So we'll show that in the next video. Please comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, please comment on any tips and tricks you might have for me, as I am still a beginner and I'm really just making these videos to track my progress and to find a community to help me learn more about SolidWorks. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye.